The racist parents in Vancouver. So I'm just going to read
Vancouver,
this.
y'all wildin' out.
This was spotted at a bus stop in BC. It's like a poster. Join us for whites only moms and tots. Are you looking for somewhere your children can play with others that look like them? Are they tired of being minority in their schools of daycares? Escape forced diversity and join other proud
Not forced diversity.
other proud parents of European children as we create an atmosphere in which our kids can feel like they belong. Invest in your child's sense of well-being and racial identity by giving them the gift of time spent among their own people because they deserve it. There's also a website and an email here.
I guess having family time isn't enough.
You know what? If y'all want to hang out with you guys, I listen. Do your thing, man. If you wanna, because it's like if I put a flyer for Haitians, you know, like you want to get close to your community. Like I get the tones, like the undertones, because you're using words like you're basically facing you're a minority. Good one, especially in BC, because well, in Canada the minority is never whites, but BC I know that there's a high Asian population, so I don't know if that's shots to Asians or just BIPOC in general, but like, yeah, the white moms, I'm assuming this is like a Karen's group.
Bro, go off. Go enjoy your hangout with your white
literally,
friends.
though. And the white friends, honestly, the white kids are probably like, but where's Jamal, though? Can Jamal come? And can Ling Ling come? Because they got some fire. They got some fire food. I swear back in the day when we were growing up, like our food wasn't hype, but I feel like nowadays growing up, everyone else's food is hyper than just the ragdag peanut butter and jam. So
everything is better than ragdag.
So
even when we went to school, I remember when I was in elementary school, we always had rice and chicken and all the kids had sandwiches, and I always wanted a sandwich because I was like, that looks lit.
They want the rice and chicken is the question.
Do you know how many times I've traded like Haitian food for snacks?
Yeah, because people like good food.
Yeah, and our mom knows how to throw down. So a lot of the times, there was even a point where mom came to school and made fajitas for everyone. We had like
I remember that. I just remember pizza day.
No, we had in 6th grade, I think it was, we had cultural blah blah blah, and mom came to school and made fajitas. They were fire.
And why did my mom make fajitas when
everyone was?
I don't know.
No,
but everyone likes fajitas.
We got to pick like a place. Like all of us got to pick a place.
She should have chose Haiti.
We didn't get. It was out of a hat, bro. It wasn't. We didn't.
Okay.
You think mom wouldn't have rather make some rice and beans? Get the heck out of here. It would have been delicious. Those kids, every kid.
Fajitas are good. I remember mom making a lot of fajitas growing up.
Yeah, like mom's fajitas were fire, and like she made those and whatever, and like people loved her food. So y'all want to keep eating your peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and tuna and freaking
microwaving your Micalinas, like do your thing.
Yeah,
man.
like eat your potato salad, Karen. We don't give a shit. Enjoy. Put your raisins in it. Just don't invite us. It's fine. We're good. We don't want to come to the whites only tots and moms and tots.
Moms and tots.
Like,
whites
we don't
only
care.
Moms and tots.
Enjoy it.
That's crazy.
Don't get mad when your daughter makes you chicken with just salt and
imagine
pepper.
you're a black person like just chilling, and then you see this white person come and like staple this onto.
The eye contact that happens after you're just like,
yeah, you know how they have like those little like papers on that you can rip off with, like the phone numbers and stuff, and it's just like you're just like staring at them.
Could you imagine that, like the eye contact when you turn around and see the black person watching you staple and you're just like, oh.
Like that's just awkward, man. Anyways,
I mean, what's happening. Enjoy your moms and tots, whites only. I hope it does everything y'all need it to do for you. I don't know, fuck. Who cares? Like, you want to be around white people, then be around
European children. First of all, a lot of y'all European countries can't even stand each other. The Irish hate the Scottish. The English don't give a shit about
no one.
Like that. Anyways. Yeah, y'all do.
And when they say European, are they okay with the Turkish kids? Because they're in Europe too.
Yo,
I'm just wondering, like, whites only. What does that mean? European children. Like, Europe has a very wide range of what people
Russian
look like.
to English to
the Turkish, the freaking Albanians. Like, what about Eastern Europe? Like, Romania?
Albania's in So it's Algeria that's in Africa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Albania is like that country with the human trafficking.
Yeah, there's the Slovenia.
Yeah, like
there's the Polish.
There's Romania. There's all these places. So
a
like,
lot of these people don't really interact with like they don't fuck with each other that much. Just because you're white, there's so many different cultures. Like, you're just speaking white Canadian. I don't even know why you said the European.
Yeah, why would you
thing,
say European? You
I don't
sound
think
dumb
your
as hell.
kids really know their culture like that, and I don't think you know your culture like that too. Because I'm pretty sure the last time you visited Europe was your great grandpa that was born in England. So stop. The furthest you've been is friggin' Ontario's. Don't even.
Ontario.
Don't even.
Literally.
Yeah, that's crazy that was there. My boyfriend's mom lives in BC. Not my boyfriend's mom. My boyfriend's sister lives in BC, and she's married. So she's married to a white guy, and then her kids are a quarter black. And it just must be so interesting because she's half black, but she looks more black than my boyfriend. So like she's not passing whatsoever. She just looks black even though she's actually half. And to be in a community where you're seeing that shit is just wild. Like, I know it's 2023, but there is still racism in Canada. I don't know why people don't think that there is.
I don't know anyone who doesn't think that there's racism in Canada, except for white people who don't see it because it doesn't happen to them. There's a lot of people. That's the only issue. Like, it's not even about. It's the fact that people want to diminish your experience because they didn't have the same experience.
Well, that's annoying. Growing up, so one of my exes is Haitian, and in high school, we went to high school together. We went to this high school party, and there was this white girl. She had asked my ex if he had ever experienced, or someone asked my ex if he's had ever experienced racism, and he said, yes, I've been discriminated against. And then this white girl was just like, no, you haven't. Why are you lying? Literally nowadays, you should see this girl's Instagram. She's the biggest activist. She's all about equal rights, all about the LGBT because her brother is now her sister. But where was this energy back in freaking 2009 when you were, as a white woman, telling a black man that he's never experienced racism? I just didn't understand. Yeah, and she can't understand why her brother is now her sister. People can't accept that. Like, chill.
There's a lot of people who like have made comments like that. They're like, you don't know what it's like. I'm like, how are you gonna tell me my experiences in my own life?
But then there's also that video that I sent you guys of this this black woman, and it was I think it was a Black Lives Matter protest, and this black woman went up to these people, and some of these people were white, and she was saying black people are not less than.
We're not oppressed. Stop telling us that we're oppressed.
This is a psychological thing that we're still pushing because she's black and she's not oppressed. There's just a lot of layers to this because as much as we have been oppressed, we also have been the most free. It's kind of like how women also fight for women being oppressed, but then it's also the most free that we've been. So it almost contradicts itself. So yeah, it's very interesting with all these protests. But yeah, this white girl, it almost comes off as inauthentic sometimes. But people do grow up. This was 2009. Now this is 2023. So she's had a lot of time to learn. She actually ended up teaching abroad in Asia. So I feel that's where exactly well, like when you grow up here in the suburbs in Canada, like that will put a lot of blind spots on you. And that's why I encourage people to travel because they end up seeing so many different types of people. And honestly, just going to the Ottawa Red Blacks game on the weekend and the non-diversity there, because I've been out of Ottawa for a lot lately, so coming back here, it actually was kind of shocking to me and made me really realize how much I don't want to live here. And it's really boring and the teams are trash. Like, I told my boyfriend at this point we'll watch a hockey game because that's actually
I'm sorry,
that's actually NHL. So it's
hockey
legit versus.
I've been to a few hockey games. Hockey games are pretty fun.
They're so much fun. And time. I don't even watch hockey like that. And it's so much fun. It doesn't matter. It's so good. And it's top level. It's the NHL. Or even a basketball game. But basketball games are more expensive than hockey games.
And they're all the way in Toronto.
Or, yeah, there's no Montreal team.
No.
I think they were. Anyways, I thought they were looking into making a Montreal.
They should. Montreal would be great.
because there's only one Toronto.
Canadian team.
There's only one Canadian team, and it's Toronto. So that'd be hype.
Yeah, and I'll still never root for Toronto.
Well, when we were watching the Red Blacks game, I was low key rooting for Montreal anyway.
Oh no,
I was not
listen,
really rooting for Ottawa.
When Montreal is in the running, I always root for Montreal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, yeah, we live here and whatever, but we're Montrealers through and through. Like, we rep MTL all day, every day. I will always rep Montreal.
I'm kind of embarrassed to rep Ottawa sometimes.
Because Ottawa is embarrassing. Did you see what they do did you see what they did at the Red Blacks game?
Did you see what they did at the House of Commons? So it's just embarrassing.